I mean, we saw Packers resurgence. We're giving them a shot. Now, do you believe the Bucs can make some noise in the NFC South now?
In the NFC South, yes.
No, I don't want the NFC South. In the NFC.
No,
in the NFC
I
now.
still don't.
Forget the division.
But honestly,
Conference.
the stuff that I said about Green Bay is literally lateral to the stuff that I would say about Tampa Bay. My concern about Tampa Bay is this. So yesterday we saw a team that ran the football a little bit better, but mainly was play action. And straight up, Tom Brady is still a top 5 quarterback in the league when they use play action from underneath the center. He's a very average to below average quarterback when they play in shotgun drop back football. It's the same thing that's going on in Green Bay. And here's the hesitation I have with Tampa Bay when it comes to it. I've asked you to do this for 3 years. For 3 years, I've asked you to transition this offense into this style of offense where you play action pass and it allows Brady protection and you commit 7 guys to do it, and then he's still good enough to throw it wherever he can and or needs to, given the coverage. I don't think you will, though, because you didn't do it 2 years ago when you won the Super Bowl, and you didn't do it last year when you should have. And so while I liked what I saw, I have to see it over and over and over again from this offense. If they do that, then I still believe this division comes down to Week 18 when they go on the road versus Atlanta. If they do that, I believe that they have a chance to win the division, yes. But if we look at them in comparison to Philadelphia, if we look at them in comparison to the way that Minnesota plays, the way that San Francisco plays, the way that the Vikings are playing, and or the Giants, who are going to be in the playoffs, are playing, I don't sit there and say that this is a team that I think can make a lot of noise in the NFC.
I think that you're looking at it from a macro perspective, and you're doing something that's very unfamiliar in terms of what I'm accustomed to seeing from you. You know, what I'm accustomed to seeing from you is something that's a bit more micro, and I don't see that here. I think the Buccaneers have a chance. I'm not saying they're going to win the NFC and get to the Super Bowl, but I think they have a chance. And I think why? Because I'm looking at the competition that they have to go up against. So let's dissect that. First of all, we saw a Tampa Bay Buccaneers team that held the Seattle Seahawks to 39 yards rushing yesterday. Yep. When you neutralize and nullify a running game, just what we talked about Dallas's inability to do, we're talking about Tampa Bay's ability to do. So obviously that goes a long way because you have some teams in the NFC that prefer to run than pass because they think that's the ingredient to success. If you can neutralize that, that goes a long way. Then we have to dissect what's transpiring around the NFC. So we look at Philadelphia. Philadelphia, prosperous. They get out to big leads, right? Then all of a sudden they fold and then they lose some of those big leads and make games far more compelling than you would like them to, even though they're undefeated and we give them major props and a favor right now. The fact of the matter is that's something to pay attention to, okay? So you're going up against Tom Brady. You're going to give him a chance come postseason time. You never know what could happen. You look at Dallas. We just talked about it, okay, with White and Leonard Fournette running the football. Okay, you're going up against Dallas, who you already beat to open the season, and the experience of a Tom Brady that could focus on moving the chains, keeping the defense off the field, et cetera, et cetera. You got those kind of things going on. That could knock you off for Dallas. You're looking at the Giants. It's Daniel Jones. Need I say any more? Yeah, you got Saquon Barkley. Yes, you got a bunch of guys on the team, and they're 7-2. You get the respect, but can they be had? Fine. We'll be happy if they make the playoffs, which we expect them to do. That's what they're. Then you go to Minnesota. That's a different animal because of Justin Jefferson, okay? We get all that, and Dalvin Cook, but Kirk Cousins is a question mark. We look at Green Bay. We don't know if they're going to even make it there. We go to the West, okay? You got Geno Smith and Seattle. They're clearly with a better team than Tampa Bay. What happened in Germany in front of 70,000 people, nearly 70,000 people yesterday? We look at San Francisco. They want to run the football, but we got porn star Jimmy that you got to be concerned about. What kind of mess up is he going to commit? Okay, we got that going on. Like so I'm like, if you scour the NFC, and then you take into account that it's Tom Brady to talk about.
You just listed off the whole NFC.
Yeah.
I'm just saying to you, if you scour it, I'm saying to you, you can't summarily dismiss the possibility of Tom Brady because all those teams in the NFC find a way to make it interesting more so than they should.
Yeah, but you banking on it?
No.
Okay, so you're saying there's still games left.
I'm giving them a chance. I'm giving them a chance. Well, first of all, they're going to win the NFC South.
I think that division comes down to
They're going to win the NFC South. No, it's not. They're going to win the NFC South. They're going to win the NFC South. Atlanta ain't going to hang.
You got a one-game lead on Atlanta.
It doesn't matter, and it'll be 3 before the season's over. They're going in the NFC South. They're going to the postseason. Once that happens, things get interesting.
All I know is they ran the ball 44 times and it worked.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.